All right, Matt Mrozik, aka MVN397, with a little unboxing slash review. So, the guys here in Plano, Texas, in the Dallas area, we have a monthly Gundam Club meeting at our local hobby town. We meet once a month, get together, and just build and hang out, and learn stuff from each other. And there's this guy from Austin who was selling some kits, and was coming to visit Plano one weekend. So I bought a Perfect Gray GP01 full burner from him. And while he was at the meeting, he had mentioned that he has a buddy in China that was going to start producing some resin kits and offering metal option parts. So this guy's name is Michael Zhou, I think. I'm probably not pronouncing his name correctly. It's Zhou. Michael Zhou, I don't know. Excuse me for butchering your name. But he sent me some freebies to kind of look at and give my thoughts on. So the first one he sent me was a resin Sinanju dress-up kit. And I've briefly looked at this, and so far I'm pretty impressed. Now, these are for sale. He has an eBay store, and I'll look for it and I'll send you the link. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to charge for these, because that's kind of like what he wanted me to look at him, to kind of give him a sense of what he should charge based on my experience. So what it comes with is you get a parts list or a parts list layout, and as you can see, basically all the armor is replaced. So you get quite a few parts, and I've seen some pictures of this kit kind of in progress, and it looks really sharp. A lot of added extra panel lines, claw plating. Comes with a couple bazookas. So you get two really nice recasted fuel tanks. So it looks like they took the master grade tank and just added some more panel lines. So it's pretty nice. Not sure that's showing up in the camera there. We get some metal parts. Not sure exactly what these are for. Don't know. One thing I will say is that there's no instructions. So unless you're real familiar with the Sinanju, some of the parts may be questionable on where they go. I've built plenty of these kits, so I don't have a problem. You get a really, really nice set of decals. These are all pre-cut. And you get your typical, what looks like would come with their master grade kit. But then you get also another set of these like Neo Zeon and Sinanju logo decals, which are really, really nice. And these are all pre-cut. So nice set of decals. Look really good. And this is the bazooka, one of the bazooka nozzles. And here's some little parts. I'm assuming those are for the Vulcan cannons in the head. Let's look at the resin. So I really haven't looked at this too hard. I looked at it a little bit the other day. But here's the bag. You get quite a bit. And let's open some of these up. Let's see what we got. I have a knife over here somewhere. Here we go. So, as far as like what's available for Sinanju resin, the only one that's really out there is a recast of the Neo grade dress-up kit, which is what typically everyone uses. You get it from SMS and stuff. So this is a little different. So you get the new lower part of the shield, and there's been added some panel lines here. Let's get this a little away so it's not so bright. So maybe you can see the details. So that looks really good. The casting looks pretty good. The resin is. Let me take my gloves off. Been wearing gloves. You would not believe how many pairs of gloves I've gone through with the Jagdog. Probably 30 pairs of gloves. The resin's a gray resin. It feels real smooth. It almost feels like plastic. So it's an interesting kind of feel to it. A little different than what I'm used to. Let's see. And here we got. Looks like we got skirts. The back skirts. And there you can see all the added extra detail. Looks really, really good. So you can tell basically he just took this guy just took the master grade kit and resculpted and repanelined it and then casted it, because those look like those will fit perfectly into the frame. Those look really good. So you get two of those obviously. And then we got these two parts, which go on the side skirt. So it looks like the proportions haven't changed. It looks like just added details. But these look really nice, really sharp. I'm not seeing, there's a gate obviously. But on these parts I don't see any flash or anything, so those are looking good. Front skirts, again, some added panel lines. Those look good. Here's a pretty obvious one. On the back side of that shield, he added those little detail panels. Excuse me. Actually, in the work in progress, I've seen, you can see how he cut these out of plate and applied them, so it's pretty cool. And then you get added panel line in the front, so you get two of those. This part looks really nice. This goes on the backpack by the fin funnels, and he added a bunch of details right here in the middle. You can see there on the Master Grade, that's just plain. There's nothing there. So that's a nice added detail, looking good. And the side of the torso, this is looking really good also. Add some panel lines and a little detail right there. The casting looks really nice. There's a little crotch piece. He just added a panel line to the side. Right there. That's about it. Let's see. Yeah, so basically all the armor has been modified somehow. That goes on the back skirt. I haven't done a parts check yet, so I'll have to see if I have everything. He redid the shield attachment, so I'm curious to see how that works, because the one that comes with the Master Grade kit, it really sucks. Basically, once you put it on the arm, you can't take it off without severely screwing up your paint. It's very tight. You have to actually kind of file it out a little bit to get it to even to go on the arm. So what else we got here? Like I said, I haven't done a parts check, so I'm hoping these are all here. I'm just dumping them out. So I got 2 bags of these parts. I have 2 of those. I'm assuming they're all similar, so I'm not going to unbag those. Excuse me. Lots of nice detail added to the backpack. You kind of see the Kotobukiya parts he used that he added on. So that's good. Yeah, just really nice, simple, nice details. Nothing too crazy. So the proportions haven't changed, just the details have. But the casting looks really good. Panel lines are actually nicely casted. I'm not seeing any sludge in the panel lines. And these aren't recast, so I don't know who was doing the casting for them, but these are original casts. So I'm not sure what he's going to charge for these. I know if you get the Neo Grade recasted dress-up kit, it goes for about $40, $50. I think this kit, seeing as it's going to be an original cast and you get so many pieces, I don't see anything like from $100 to $125. I think that would be a reasonable price. Not sure what he plans on charging, but I think the fact that you're getting a lot of resin and the casting looks really good and the details are nice, I think $100, $125 would not be too much to ask for this, considering some of the cost of some of the other resin dress-up kits out there that go for $150 and stuff like that. But obviously, if you can get you can always get an original cast, it's always the best because you can get the best quality and you're supporting the artist. So again, nice details. I'm not gonna go over every single piece because there's a lot. I think you get the idea. That, and then let's see. It looks like it comes with Gatling guns too. I think it comes with Gatling guns. I'm not going to take them out. There's a bunch of small pieces, but it looks like it comes with a Gatling gun, which is cool. You don't get that in the Neo Grade kit. And it comes with a bazooka, or a bazooka. Looks like one. So it looks like this is just a recast of the plastic one you can get, which I prefer the resin version because the plastic ones I have are actually really crap. So they took the plastic one, added some details, and recasted it. So that looks good. So for the most part, I'm really impressed with this kit. The casting looks good. You get basically everything that you're going to see on the kit is going to be resin, except for any of the frame parts. My only gripe right now is there's no instructions. So anyone who is not used to building this or is not familiar with the kit may have a hard time finding where some of these pieces go. For the most part, you'll be able to tell because they just swap out from the Master Grade kit. But some of the other smaller parts, if you're not familiar with the kit, and if they're an additional part, like there are some parts he added to the kit that aren't necessarily swapping out from the Master Grade kit, you may have a hard time knowing where those go. I'm going to put those back in the bag so I don't lose anything. So yeah, that's real nice and impressive. I know he's got a Zegok resin dress-up kit that looks really, really good. I need to find out what he's going to charge for that because I want to get one. He's actually, if you go to the Texas Gundam Builders Facebook page, Michael's actually building one right now, and it's looking pretty good. But so yeah, so my initial thoughts on this looks good. I don't know what he's going to charge, but if I had to suggest a price for it, I'd say anywhere from $100 to $125 would be reasonable before shipping, just based on the number of parts you're getting and the quality. This resin feels, like I said, it feels a little like plastic. It almost feels, I don't want to say it's brittle because I haven't used it yet, but it doesn't feel like resin. If you've worked with resin before, you know it's got a certain feel to it, and this feels more like plastic. But if these pieces are directly casted off the master grade kit, the fit should be almost perfect. So there's that. It looks good. I'm going to do another video here of some metal part sets he sent me, and I'll come back. Thanks for watching. Matt Mrozik, aka MVM397, signing off.